Hello, 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 my little ponies, and welcome to Enter Magnolia, a game that I did 2 episodes of last June. Has now finally had the full version released just a few days ago.
Ender
Incompatible.
Magnolia? I hardly know her Magnolia.
So anyway, since Azura has complained numerous times about not being familiar enough with the plot of Ender Lilies, I dragged her along. What is they're almost human? Is that true? Human, more like mutants. All those times they've attacked us. No, they aren't human at all. The homunculus is. Don't be afraid. It'll be all right. In preparation for this moment, I've taught you all you need to know. Seek out allies. Find the other attuners. I have faith in you. You can. The homunculi. We wake up in the chapel. Sculpture homunculi over 1,400. Tuned transport homunculi inefficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month decreasing. So someone's been making homunculi and just getting rid of them because they weren't good enough. There's a climbing mechanic. Action, healing ward. In ground or in water. LB to restore health. So we have 3 heals per rest. We cannot attack. Yep, there is a dodge button though. Yeah, the run mechanic is kind of awkward. Because like, oh no, I'm holding the run button, but it doesn't work unless you roll. Then you can run.
Oh no.
Homunculus? Has its magic been exhausted? Eyes that yearn for death. No. Eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Are you not frightened by me? No. What's to be afraid of? Run around homunculi since I was little. Lend me your power, then. A touch of magic shall allow me to liberate myself. In turn, I will aid in your survival. do, however, have one condition. What is it? You think I would devour you? We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. I assume you'd rather not linger either. Nola, an enigmatic combat homunculus that had been abandoned at the subterranean testing site. She exudes an ancient, noble aura, most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. Now make use of her abilities. Press X to attack. Oh, can't get over there.
Not yet, at least.
Exactly.
Egg salad.
We can rest at a respite to save, but any enemies that we've defeated will respawn. And also, if you look at the map, the blue areas are completed areas, the gray areas are incomplete.
Ah, helpful.
Oh yeah, insanely much so.
Well, you can't break that.
Not yet.
Never. I take the elevator, don't get stuck on top. Okay, you didn't get squished. God. You know, maybe we should have been recording the Smash Bros. Just because of how many times we had hilarious and also frustrating, like, bad things happen. Like getting crushed by the elevator landing on top of us.
No, it's worse than that. Because I was being, like, teleported to your location.
Oh,
it was
you're
delaying
right.
for no particular reason. And then I finally get teleported to you underneath the elevator that then kills us both. But since it technically killed me slightly before it killed you, I took up the last life and we had to lose the level.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's clear that having it work, letting you have two players, it's clearly, you know, meant to kind of make it, you know, hey, you can play with your friend, but it's just like, it's a detriment.
It's the whole mode was made for single player.
Yeah.
And then they realized, oh, people usually play this game with their friends. They would want to do story mode with friends. Okay, fine, let's make it so they can do that, I guess.
Specifically, what we played was, we played like the first half of, was the story mode of Brawl? What's it called again?
Yeah, the Subspace Emissary.
That's it, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Break damage. It will decrease as you attack enemies. It causes a knockback or stagger when depleted. Nope.
Oh, that's
I
unfortunate.
was healing. Excuse you. Yeah, the first 2 episodes of this are basically going to feel very similar to anyone who's watched the previous. And then the third episode will be very similar to me, but it turns out I didn't actually upload that for whatever reason. Oh wait, I think it was like because at that time I'd already recorded the first 6 minutes of episode 4 to find out that, oh, early access is locked behind just over 3 hours of content.
Oh, fun.
So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for an update and I'll do more. And then the update was, oh yeah, we're like revamping the game so your old save won't work anymore.
You know, stuff like that where, they promise one thing but it turns out different reminds me of one particular thing that BioWare did way back in the day. Because I played like the Baldur's Gate games, well, like the original ones, not Dark Alliance. And of course, the whole thing with that is you play Baldur's Gate 1 and you can transfer your character into Baldur's Gate 2.
Victory.
But you know what they advertise in some of the loading screens? Keep your character save data. Oh. You're in a cutscene.
Don't believe me. Perhaps I can help. Touch. And like, I love that there's like the idea, it's like, it's not just the character being helpful, it's you are making this choice. Even if there isn't another choice to be made. Lilac, where are you going? Take me with you. Fumes?
Shrooms?
No, fumes.
Oh.
There were others like us, but we were taken away. You fixed me? To see the outside, all of us. It's all we wanted. I promise. Toon Leto. A discarded test subject from a homunculus processing plant. He was one of many homunculi that were exposed to the fumes as part of an experiment to observe how long they could withstand its effects before turning rabid. As the fumes took hold, hordes of homunculi tore through one another, climbing the resulting pile of corpses in a frenzied bid to escape. Leto survived by being buried beneath the pile.
Right, yeah, Baldur's Gate 2, loading screens, said keep your character data, you'll be able to use it in Neverwinter Nights. And then Neverwinter Nights used a completely different system. And you couldn't do that.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. So what button do you use to activate that?
Activate what?
The new ability that you just got.
Oh, well, first you have to assign it to one of the 4 attacking abilities.
Oh, right, but you can't do that unless you're on a respite, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see down the bottom left how long it takes to recharge. It's not necessarily a great ability, but hey, it's better than nothing. There's one in the original Ender Lilies that just like summoned a bird that would just attack, like shoot little like energy bullets at enemies for like a minute or two. I think. Artificial life forms created through the infusion of magic. They are augmented by milious arcane smiths and boast high physical capabilities and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, magic that affects the consciousness is used to ensure that homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. Bye! I shudder to think of the inhumane experiments homunculi were subjected to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? Yes, I think so. This is undoubtedly a connection in here. Do not fret, your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we are struggling to recall. I'm certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating homunculi. Those with such powers, they are known as attuners. You might be able to find more of your ilk by retracing the memories of homunculi we encounter. So, I'm imagining that eventually we want to get there. So, this is the outside world. And that's the upper stratum. That's where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation, and the creators of homunculi reside. If I am to discover the truth behind the wretched dreams that haunt me, I sense that is where I must go. To that end, I will not permit you to perish until we are there. Steel yourself, Lilac. I understand. My memory is hazy, but before I fell below the surface, someone was desperate to save me. I think I cared about them. I wanted to know why they were crying. And if this power I have is meant to help homunculi, I want to use it. More achievements. There's a person! Whoa, what kind of homunculus is that? She looks so old. And who might you be? The arcane smith of the town up ahead. Well, arcane smith in training, I guess. I'm looking to get my hands on some awesome arcane instruments that'll help the whole town. Wait, are you a tuner? Like the one in town some time back? May I inquire where exactly? I don't know. Only heard about it from my partner. Partner? A homunculus with wings. Say, did you happen to see him on your way here? Oh. Anyway, you look like a mess. Help yourself to anything here. Are you sure? This Natuna helped me one time. She asked me to help other Natunas if I met them. She's the one who set up this little camp and left all this stuff here. You know, you remind me of her, that Atuna lady. Oh, there's a mantle here you should take. It looks real handy for an Atuna. Thank you, and I hope you find your friend. Say, if you see a homunculus with wings, could you help him out, if you can? You're not returning home. It isn't safe outside, especially for one so small. Gotta keep collecting junk. That's how we survive in the lower stratum. Well, then I'll see you around. Haha. The items here may indeed prove useful. There's also that weird homunculus she mentioned. Ooh, now we have a double jump! And a dodge! Two incredibly useful aspects for any good Metroidvania game, and we just got both of them immediately. Welcome to the land of fumes. And welcome to level 3. Ooh, what's this? Increase max HP by 5. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. So yeah, this is the lower regions, the place where things and people are dumped. Left to rot, forgotten, cast aside. Also, look, a dog. Remarkable, I can hardly believe the lower stratum remains this populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes? Arcane instruments is how. Without them, we'd be goners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around these derelict parts. I take it the kids in the tuner? Where are your pals? As it so happens, we are presently in search of other tuners and a way to the upper stratum. Can't say I've spotted any tuners in a while, and you won't learn much about the upper stratum down here. What about an homunculus with wings? Heard about Yolvan from Levy, did ya? Yolvan used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. Haven't seen him of late, but there's rumors he's been attacking folks and such. He might be over yonder down the road, but ain't safe to get close, you hear? Dear sis, happy birthday! You said you want a new pillow, so I tried to pluck some of Yolvan's feathers to make one. But he got kind of mad, so I'm going to have Gordon teach me how to make arcane instruments for you instead. Levy. Ooh, I think those are 2 new things. I know you have something on your mind. Best come out with it. Wandering ahead of us would be nice to know your names. Refer to me however you please. Leto. My name is Leto. Your turn, or do you not know? Nola. Call me Nola. Is that really your name? The markings etched into my arm would suggest as such. Interesting. equipment. You there, have you seen anyone alive outside the city? We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. There's been an increase in reports of homunculi turning mutant, as retrieving cores is no longer a feasible endeavor. Ensure that you maintain a safe distance. Additionally, while we still suffer a deficit of tuners, do remain vigilant with reports. You did good making it here, kid, but it ain't safe here either. Want a drink before you kick the bucket? Yeah. Little places that just help make the world feel more alive, authentic. Ooh, 170 materials. Let's try to heal that. Attack power slowly goes up. That's nice. Oh, right. Yeah, that little tiny little section over there. It feels like I should be able to reach it. Like, you know? Azura?
Yeah?
Like, it feels like I should be able to reach that area over there. There we go, I got it.
You were right, you could. Was it worth it?
Potentially. Yay, more materials!
You got materials.
I have a lot of materials now. A respite place would be nice. Maybe there's one over here. Ooh! Uses aerial attack damage by 10%. Arcane instrument imparted to the Olvad by his friend Levy. Of course, I have to find a respite place to be able to equip this. But yay, we got a belt. Winged homunculus could be close by. Remain alert. Let's open up that door. Now let's rest. It's the winged homunculus, Yolovon. I swore to protect them. Knocking enemies off high places deals additional damage. The longer the fall, the more damage they take. Knocking enemies into water results in an instant death. Enemies whose break gauge is depleted can be launched, making them prime targets. Yelvin isn't such a hard boss. Although I do have to wonder if this game also has that feature of if you defeat bosses without taking damage, you get extra goods. Because that would definitely make this fight hard. Oh, hey, look, a second form. Caladris. Yolvin Caladris. Come on. Okay, new idea. Let's level up a little bit more. Okay, let's level up a little bit more. And let's go back and see if we can use these materials to make something new. Oh! Well, that was a much easier way to get into that room. Cool. Oh, something new. More materials! And then on this side of this room, there's a door that I'm pretty sure is locked from the other side.
Oh no, where's the key?
On the other side, you have to open it from the other side.
Oh. Slice and dice and punch. Oh.
Back to town now. Wait, can we not even get, like, equipment and stuff? I think we have to defeat that enemy before we can even get, like, equipment. Maybe one level was all the difference we needed. Who's to say? Or maybe we should try going up to 6. That could also be a good idea. I'm sure we can do it at level 5. I'm sure we'll be fine. Now you. Just throw in a quick heal and Alright, base 3. That's right. I lost myself to the fumes.
Touch or tune.
Tune. A malice experiment. He must have escaped the central stratum. That growth present in his wings, I can't remove it. If you want to thank someone, she's the one who found you. Those 2 sisters, look after them. Y'all, you won't ever leave me, will you? Yeah, I promise. I nearly broke another promise. Thanks. I mean, your dad. We met Levy. She asked us to help. And here I thought she needed me. Looks like I had it backwards. Fortunately, I still can't remember much from after I lost consciousness. If you're looking for other tuners, though, I checked the sealed off magicite mine. Let's go see Gordon at Old City Market. I'm sure he'd be willing to help. Pressure ability. An experimental homunculus that escaped to Old City from the biological research facility in the central stratum. Experiments involving animal fusion were conducted on Yolvin by a renowned homunculus researcher who fled a neighboring country that is no more. Yolvin attacks continuously while following Lilac for as long as the button is held. You can move and jump while using this ability, useful for keeping up long-range pressure. This ability's high mobility is offset by its modest power, using in tandem with Nola's close-range attacks for maximum effectiveness. It's imperative that we find the land of origin. The magic of this nation will not last forever, assuming we don't succumb to the blight first. We have successfully proven our theories around the application of magic and replicating and even creating artificial life from nothing. This is now our only hope. Hey, here's that key you were asking about. Well, we're almost level 6. Let's just get there. Okay, yeah. Small change. Mr. Pierre. There we go.
Oh?
Well, now I can hold down the button better. Oh,
Ah.
I can't do it by running anyway. Oh, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. That's weird. Anyway. Bobby, I brought the oven back. You must be one heck of a tuna, kid. You have my thanks. Love you'll be downright giddy. Yeah, I suppose you should have this. What is it? Magicite mine? The tethered steeple? This key'll get you in there at your own risk. And that there's my homunculus, man's best friend. Name's Hattie. I used to be up in the central stratum back in the day. Till it painted a target on my back, that is. Had to save my skin back then, but as reliable as they come. Cute. I'd rather you be out seeing the world than wasting away with an old fool like me, pup. What do you say, kid? You'd be doing us both a favor.
Poor puppy. Oh.
Yeah, now you can fast travel.
Oh, I was hoping it was a mount that you would just ride around and go faster.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Just fast travel. One more thing. Whenever we've got materials on you, stop by this here craftery. I'm an arcane smith after all. Figure I could do you some good. It's an additional relic slot. It's cute and all. Yeah, now my defense is higher. Always.
So you're just gonna end up having a bunch of people surrounding you every time you go and save?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. She's gone out by herself again. Was she still looking for a partner? Keep an eye on her when she was out looking for junk, but then she began sneaking off by herself. She knows to count when she comes across any mutants, but she is still just a kid. And she's not the only one. I once heard this from an attuner in Old City. Fumes from the lower stratum have seeped so deeply into the cores, the very souls of so many mutants, even attuners dare not approach them. Countless homunculi have turned a mutant in this manner. I doubt we'll be able to save them all. Ah! Enemy attack frequency.
Really? You want to make it hard mode?
No, I just want... Oh, it caps at 2.5 times. So there's no real point to making it. And it minimizes at 10%. Make the enemy's strength, or make the enemies hit twice as hard, but they only attack half as often. That gives me bonuses, whereas if I make them attack twice as much... Interesting. So all this means is I just have to dodge better.
It means, they'll, interesting. Do you think you can increase the HP a bit? Oh, I was going to say increase. Just to get the...
Well, see, then the issue is that I'm attacking them for twice as long. I was thinking if I decrease it a little bit, the fragment bonus doesn't go down by very much, but then I get the fragments faster. Break and status effect recovery speed I can put up. Break and status effect resistance I can throw up. And then yeah, they attack half as fast and they have less health, so I just have to kill them faster. And I could probably just kill them before they even attack and not worry about break and status effects.
Interesting.
But that'll be something to deal with in the next episode, because of this one is done. What'd you think so far?
Interesting, I guess.
Cool.
I'm seeing a lot of similarities in the playstyle with other games, but I suppose that's to be expected. A lot of these games kind of have very similar control and feel because it feels good. So that's a good thing.
Good.
So I just hope that the story is good.
We'll have to see.